Hey everyone, welcome back to Blue Ridge. Hope everyone's having a great day. Coming off the heels of what I would say is probably one of my more popular videos is the What's It Worth profile on the 1976 Bicentennial quarter. Probably one of the more iconic modern coins and change, even to this day, with the state quarters and the America the Beautiful program in full force. So what I've done is we're going to look at the 1976 Bicentennial Candy half dollar, another iconic coin that I've grown fond with over the years. And you know, this is a coin much like the Bicentennial quarter was one of the contributing modern key pieces that got me into collecting. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at the date of this particular coin, and go from there. And then we're going to take a look at values and other little bits and pieces that you may or may not know about. But first, on screen for you today is the coin. You have the obverse and the reverse. I think one of the things that's most striking about the coin is they have both dates. A 200-year spread from 1776 to 1976, and it was produced in terms of business strike, and these are coins that were made for circulation at both Philadelphia and the Denver Mint. So you'll either have a P or a D minted coin. The Philadelphia minted coins won't have a mint mark above the date. However, the Denver minted coins will have that mint mark. So that's a pretty cool feature. Okay, so what they did was they took the original design, which was fashioned by Gilroy Roberts, and they simply modified the date. So that way they could fit both on there. Now the reverse was pretty cool. The way that this whole thing was conceptualized, the U.S. Mint decided to do an open competition to configure a specific design. So there were a lot of people, a lot of designers, artists, that put their name in the hat to produce what would be one of the more iconic modern coins in today's era. So the winner of the design is Seth Huntington, and his initials are on the reverse to the base, the right base of Independence Hall on the reverse. It's a really simplistic design, but because it is a one-year type, it is drastically a lot more different than all the other coins, as shown in this photo right here of the reverse. All right, so on this particular coin, you see you have the Frank Gasparo reverse with the heraldic eagle, and then you also have the reverse with Independence Hall that was designed by Seth Huntington. So those are the two different examples of the reverse. And it's neat. Okay, and these are coins that are out there in droves, and take it for all the people that do a lot of coin roll hunting for half dollars. Just about every roll is going to have 2 or 3 of these, so they're very plentiful. But how much exactly are they worth? This is a really great question that I come across on pretty much a weekly basis. Per my subscriber requests. And the coins themselves circulated are only worth face value. Okay, to give you an idea of how many of these were produced, collectively over 500 million examples were minted in both the Philadelphia and Denver Mint. Okay, that's a lot. Okay, so there's quite a bit out there. And the one thing I could say is half dollars don't traditionally circulate that much today. And so a lot of these are either at the banks, they're in their vaults, or they're just sitting around not being utilized at all. So these have kind of come out of the public eye a little bit. And when people receive them at this today, it's almost like finding a new discovery. And it's one of those things. Did I hit it big with this coin? Well, not exactly, but it's a coin again that's a live in infamy when it comes to one of the more special commemorative quote unquote type coins out there. So What can we say key point wise about the date? Okay, it is a 1 year type, much like the quarter and the Eisenhower dollar, both with the bicentennial design on there. So this is a 1 year type coin. Over 500 million pieces produced combined for both the Philadelphia and Denver minted examples. BU examples. Now these are coins that come out of like U.S. Mint packs, or out of a gem BU roll, typically sell for $1 to $5 raw. Okay, so they're a great coin to get. Inexpensive, again, very iconic. It's a coin that people understand and they identify with because it's a coin that they grew up with. So it's a really inexpensive coin to get as a singular coin, or if you want to add it to an album. Really nice. So what are we talking about record value as far as how much these have sold for? Well, because third-party grading is such a huge thing nowadays, with the registry sets and everybody trying to find, like the tip-top example of these coins, I could say based off of realized sales on both Great Collections, eBay, and Heritage, that mid-state 67 examples, whether they're NGC or PCGS, routinely sell for over $1,000. Okay, they've kind of settled into that price point. Of course, finding one that fits the bill is really tough because these coins, even while brand new, still had its issues. A lot of little planchet marks, uneven luster, and you get the big picture. They weren't exactly the darlings of commemorative coins when it came to the overall quality control of the things. But if you're able to find examples and then you send them out to like a PCGS or NGC and they turn up 67 or higher, you have a nice little money coin right here for you. So anyways, that takes care of the key points and the valuation part of this whole video. Hope you guys enjoyed all the content today regarding the 1976 Bicentennial candy half dollar. Sure to be, even 50 years from now, a perennial favorite. Okay, and you never know. Once there's a tricentennial, you better believe that is also going to be extra special if coins are still around. It may be a truly, digital cashless society by then, but who knows. My name's Blue Ridge Silverhound. It was a pleasure. The best way that you can support my channel, as always, is go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe, and I'm also on Facebook and Instagram. Come check me out. Come say hi. And stay tuned for more hot hits and what's it worth coins you're sure to love. You guys enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll talk to you soon.